So I'm starting with a freshly washed and sunscreened face, and we're going to jump straight into brows. Before that though, I'm just going to prime my eyelids with the Ordinary High Adhesion Primer. For brows, I'm using the Anastasia Dipbrow in medium brown, and just making sure to brush that through. Absolutely stunning. And then I'm just going to carve them out with a concealer. So I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way in Snow just to make sure it's like a clean line underneath. And blending that out. Using the same concealer, I'm going to use that as my eyeshadow base. And setting it with a pressed powder. Excuse me being a wanker. So I'm starting off by packing a light brown shade into my crease and then just blending it out. Make sure you're using a really fluffy brush to make sure the product is evenly diffused. And then I like to go a shade deeper and then pack that into my crease and blend it out again. And doing this gradually makes the colour go a bit darker without having it look too muddy. So take your time with the blending because this is probably the most important step. Try not to be impatient, sometimes it's hard. You'll see a few times me just struggling to blend out. I'm not really used to using browns, to be honest. Here I'm just kind of winging it out, and then here I go again with the darker shades. Beautiful, stunning, amazing, love that. You can see here that I'm desperately trying to blend it out. Wasn't doing too good of a job, but it pulls together in the end. It doesn't matter, it's all good. So I'm adding a mix of a black and a brown shadow to really create more dimension. And blending that out as well. So now I'm just adding a glitter primer. This one's by NYX. So for glitter, I had originally planned to do a gradient effect, but I ended up just mixing about 3 or 4 different glitters together. For eyeliner, I use this felt tip along my lash line and then followed it up with a brush tip to create a precise wing. For highlighter, I'm using this Colourpop one in Spoon. And I'm just placing that on my brow bone and inner corners. So you want to curl the shit out of your lashes and then apply whichever mascara you want. I'm using the Too Faced Better Than Sex one because it's thick and waterproof, so my lashes actually stay up. And for the most important part, you need to soak your brows. Studies have actually shown that doing this adds 5 years to your life. I mean, it's just science, guys. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. And in a turn of events, my lashes actually worked out today. They didn't cause me any trouble. It was a great day. The only thing is that after I took them off, I realized I was wearing 2 different lashes, which you can't really tell, but Jesus Christ, how did that fucking happen? Okay, now I'm just putting a little bit of concealer on my bottom lash line just so my eyeshadow has something to stick to. And then I'm bulking up my bottom lashes with some mascara, which is essential, absolutely essential. Okay, now I'm moving on to the fun part. So I just used a reference photo that I saw from Instagram and I followed that as a guide. It was so satisfying to just draw and then blend out like actually it's concealer, not foundation. It's like a visual ASMR, let's just say that. So here's just a little montage of me drawing on my face and I hope you enjoy. To finish this look off, I'm just going to do my favourite lip liner and gloss combo, and I'm also just going to powder the concealer down to make sure it doesn't go anywhere. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye!